Ayubowan, dear Dhamma friends, with another beautiful, special, very important simile, we are meeting again. This is the 11th episode of Buddha's Similes and Smiles. Eating bitter melon. Many people don't like to eat bitter melon because it's bitter. But if I would say, not only people eat bitter melon, they eat bitter melon with poison, you will hardly believe it. At the same time, there are people who drink poison on golden glasses. You will hardly believe that too. Let's see who are the poisonous bitter melon eaters and who are the drinkers of poison on golden cups. Let's begin. Please watch until the end. Dear Dhamma friends, today I picked these similes from Dhamma Samadhana Sutta of middle length discourses. Maha Dhamma Samadhana means the greater discourse on lifestyles or practice of actions. In this discourse, the Buddha teaches about 4 kinds of lifestyles with 4 similes. They will be so useful for anybody, even though the listener is a Buddhist, Christian, Hindu, Muslim or an atheist. It doesn't matter. It is common for everybody. The Buddha, he asked the monks, dear Dhamma friends, the people always wish that may no bad things happen to me. May uninteresting, unhappy, difficult, sorrowful things not happen to me. May always happy, comfortable, at the same time good things happen to me. The people wish like that. But always what happens is negative things happen in their lives and the positive things don't happen. Do you know the reason? All the Bhantes said, "Sir, you are the teacher. It is good if you explain it with compassion." After that, Buddha said, please listen very carefully. Keep these teachings in mind and practice. The Buddha started his explanation. The ignorant people in this world, they don't listen to the words of the noble ones, the wise people. They always avoid listening to the words of noble people, the wise people, like the Buddha. Then what happens? They don't get the chance to understand, to practice, to follow those teachings. Because of that, what they do is they don't understand what are the right choices to do, to pick in the right times of their lives. They don't understand what are the wrong choices that they should not pick throughout their lives. They kill people or harm the others. They steal or they lie. They do sexual misconduct. They take drugs. They gamble. And they verbally abuse the other people. Using the words, they separate and demolish the unity of people. And at the same time, mentally, they always develop negative emotions like ill will, hatred, jealousy, etc. Since such kind of people practice, since such kind of people follow a wrong lifestyle, happily or unhappily, they are bound to suffer later in life. If someone does such kind of wrong actions throughout their life, that is just like eating bitter melon with poison. If someone eats poisonous bitter melon, the very action, eating bitter melon, is not a happy action. Eating bitter melon is not a pleasant action for many people. At the same time, the poison is bound to affect later on. Just like that, even though someone unhappily does wrong actions, that person is bound to face unhappy, difficult, sorrowful and sufferable consequences later in this life as well as in the lives that are to come. Then who is the poison drinker with a golden cup? Dear Dhamma friends, in this world there are some people who do wrong actions willingly and happily. Such kind of people are just like drinkers of poison on a golden cup, with a golden cup. From the apparent level, it may be pleasing, but later on, just like to the person who eat bitter melon, the consequences are bound to come in a wrong way. Even though with a golden cup, that person is drinking poison. You know the consequence of drinking poison. You may die or you may feel the pain closer to the death, a deadly pain. Just like that, even though while the person is doing the wrong action, that person feels happiness. Later on, when the consequences arise, that person is bound to suffer. Bound to suffer. They may give various kinds of reasons. Because this is my enemy, that's why I harm that person. This is and I am not getting enough wage, that's why I am stealing. And then there may be various kinds of reasons that they present to commit those wrong actions. Some may say, I am just telling a white lie. But wrong action is always a wrong action. The consequence, according to nature, it won't be a good one. It is your choice which matters the most. If you, even though you are a bitter melon eater with poison, or even though you are a drinker of poison with a golden cup, finally, what matters is the future result. The present happiness, it's very, very temporary. You have to suffer for a long period of time. The Buddha doesn't force you. The Buddha always gives you the freedom to pick up the right choice. If you are a wise person, don't be a poisonous bitter melon eater. Don't be a drinker of poison with a golden cup. Always avoid these two paths from your life. In the next week, I'll teach you the right two paths to take in life. Until then, wish you happiness, peace and comfort. Practicing this Dhamma, may you attain the ultimate peace, Nibbana. Sadhu, sadhu, sadhu.